Hey guys, it's amRomesha and welcome back to the channel.
Lights, camera, action.
So I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me any questions of your choosing about me, my life in Canada, and I just comprised a list of the most common asked questions and I will be answering them here for you guys. Now, before we get into the video, I just want to make a disclaimer. This is my experience. It is based on me. What I say here does not affect you or your life, right? So I don't need anybody in the comments if you don't like Canada, go back to your home country. I will reply, trust and believe, okay? Now, the first question is, if you could bring one thing from your home country to Canada, what would it be? The people, the food, the vibes, the culture. But for right now, I would settle for some bath pan. I need some bath pan. Oh my god, I have been looking, like tremendously looking, if I could get some bath pan and fab soap. Me need bath pan and fab soap. I mean, not Canadian's version of powdered soap. That's what they call it, powdered soap. I want some good old fab soap. Put in your yellow bag and a blue bag. Oh my god. And jerk chicken. And jerk pork. Ooh! Jerk pork! I need some jerk pork with some pickle sauce and it with some onion. Oh my god. Listen to me. Like, you can find everything here in Canada. Don't get me wrong. However, when I go to like a place and I say Jamaican jerk chicken, Jamaican jerk pork, it does not hit the same. And the pork, I don't know what kind of pig, it does not taste the same, but it will do. But for right now, I need bath pan, fab soap. If you have watched my packing video, you know I packed. But if I could have bought some bath pans, and if I know that fab soap was so hard to find, like good fab soap, I would have bought some fab soap. Next question is, what's your most embarrassing moment in Canada? Oh my god. My most embarrassing moment in Canada, my second week here in Canada, we went to a Greek restaurant. No, I am not a adventurous person when it comes to food, as I think most Jamaicans are. I stick to what I know. Rice and peas and curry chicken, dumpling and banana. Thank you. So my second week here, we went to this Greek restaurant. I'm like, okay, I'm in a new country, I'm trying new stuff, and I ordered, I don't know what I ordered. He has like a funny name. Paz. They had this like this cheese thingy with bread on like the scissor slab. And they put lime on it. Tastes real good. However, I ordered something and I took a bite and I felt nauseous immediately, right? Because I know when I will vomit, right? So I took a bite, I felt nauseous. But I know that if I get up, I don't know, something with me. When I'm feeling nauseous and I know I want to vomit, if I get up, I want to vomit more. So I was like, okay, let me sit here, calm down, because I don't want to vomit. I want to go to the bathroom and actually vomit in the people in the bathroom. So I realized that the more I'm sitting here, the more nauseous I am. I get up. I get up and turn, I vomit in the middle of the restaurant. The restaurant was packed. That was pretty embarrassing for me. So that was my most embarrassing moment so far in Canada. What's your go-to Canadian snack? Oh my god. Like, I love food. Like, if you look at me, like, look at me. You know I love food, right? I'm a big and fat. But I love food, and so far I'm not really finding like a go-to anything here. Like, if I find something and it's delicious, I'll eat it, I'll have it on there, like, oh yes, I find this delicious. But I don't have like a go-to, like, oh my god, I have to have that all the time. Like, if I'm hungry, this is like a go-to of mine. I have not found that as yet. However, I really love beaver tail. If you don't know what beaver tail is, you're missing out. It's fried pastry dough with whatever toppings you want. If you want chocolate, ice cream, and it tastes so good, especially when you just come out of the stove. Mwah, chef's kiss. I really love that, but it's not a go-to of mine because one, it's quite pricey, depends on where you go get it, and two, it's full of calories and it's not something that I would like eat every day. You know, I'm a big fat foodie. I don't want to get big and fatter, so I'm watching my way. But if I go to like Niagara, or if it's near me, because they have trucks that goes around at certain times of the year, if it's near me, I'll buy one time for like satisfy that craving. But if you're ever in Canada, do try a beaver tail. I'm telling you, it will change your life. I'm just saying. Mwah. Next question is, have you ever had poutine yet? If yes, do you love it or hate it? I have had poutine since being here in Canada. However, the majority of the place that I have poutine from is fast food place, and I have been told not to have it from said fast food place because it is not the best. And so far, the poutines that I have, I do not like poutine. I am just not a big fan of gravy, especially gravy that don't really taste good. So I won't say I don't like poutine because I have not had like an authentic poutine, but for right now, I do not like poutine. When you tell people you're from Jamaica, do they immediately ask if you know Bob Marley or if you can cook jerk chicken? No, not really. Like majority of persons don't really ask if I can cook jerk chicken. I have one person that asked me if I know Bob Marley, and I look at him, I'm like, Bob Marley died long time ago. I am 20 young and he died when he was 50 something. So, and majority of the time when I tell people, oh, you're from Jamaica, instantly be like, you moved from a warm country to come here, because they love Jamaican beaches. So when they tell them you're from Jamaica, they automatically think beaches, paradise. So yeah, what's one thing about you that surprised people when they found out that I am short? Listen to me, I know I give off big dick energy, like, you know, I'm a big boss, I'm a boss. However, a lot of persons don't actually know that I'm not extremely short. I'm 5'4" on paper, but technically I'm 5'3.5", and a lot of people look at me like, you know, you're really short. No shit. So yeah, I am really short. Well, I'm not really short. I am technically short in real life. I'm very. How do you survive a Canadian winter, and what's your secret to staying warm? How do I survive a Canadian winter? I pray to God. What's my secret to staying warm? You layer. When you just move here to Canada, it's going to be extremely cold for you. Currently, right now, I am at a stage where I can literally go out like the Canadians in short shorts. Well, I don't really do short shorts, but in short shorts and a t-shirt in 10 degrees, and I am totally fine. I am warm. But for you, a newcomer, you will be cold. There are days that it's extremely cold. So on those days, I just layer. What's the weirdest thing you have seen someone do in the snow here in Canada? The weirdest thing I have seen someone do, especially when it's winter, I have seen people jog, like legitimately jog. And I'm not talking, oh, jogging that they're layered. I'm talking short shorts, a t-shirt, and it's negative degrees and they are jogging. That is the weirdest stuff I have ever seen in Canada. Can you find Jamaican food in Canada? Yes, you can find every culture of food here in Canada. However, coming from my perspective, it will not taste like home. Different country, different seasoning, different meat. So it will do the job, but it will not hit the spot. What was the first culture shock you experienced when you first moved to Canada? My first cultural shock. Oh, when we first moved here to Canada, on the second day, we went to someone's house, right? And someone was walking their dog, and the dog, should I say this in Jamaican or English? Anyway, take it, receive it. The dog squatted and pooped. Now, in my culture, when the dog squat and poop, typically we stone the dog around the mouth of the yard, make them go a road, go do them business and come back in. However, the dog squatted and pooped. The poop not even hit the ground. Then gloves up quick and just scoop it up hot off the ground. That was nasty to me. That was shocking. I talk about it like for the whole year, and it still does. Like the dog poop, people just take it up, and it's literally out the dog ass. It's still warm. Put on your hands, mind you, they do gloves up, but yeah, no, that's I cannot bring myself to do that. No, Do you ever find in yourself saying A without realizing it? No, I do not see or remember myself saying A. However, I find that a Canadian habit that I do picked up is saying sorry. I don't say it as much as a typical Canadian does. However, it is like my go-to filler language. Instead of saying something that I'm normally saying in Jamaica, here they say sorry, and for certain things I'm like, sorry. Okay guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching this Q&A. If you want to send me your questions, don't forget to follow me on all socials at amRomesha, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.
Lights, camera, action.